Well, it's the history. It's our Melbourne Cup. Obviously, it's not as big and flashy as the Melbourne Cup, but it's our Melbourne Cup. So
Imagine Met Gala, now add a horse race. With 10 million on the line, now add 40,000 people in the most insane outfits you've ever seen. And make it all happen in one day in Durban.
I want to test your guys' knowledge on the Durban July.
Right.
And this isn't just any July, it's the Hollywood Bets July. Right? How well do you guys know about the July in terms of the races? Because I know people don't come here for the horses, bro.
This is the Durban July. And if you're not from South Africa, you're probably asking yourself, why does an entire country shut down for this? The Durban July has been happening since 1897. That's 129 years. It's the oldest and richest horse race in Africa. The main race is 2,200 meters, 10 million in prize money. Horses from all over SA come to run it. Most people in the crowd can't even name 3 horses because the Durban July stopped being just about racing a long time ago. The 2026 theme is country. Think rural landscapes meets racing elegance, suede, hats, add tones, western but make it South African.
What do, Mokhaitsu Dumela? I'm in the middle of the Queen of KZN.
Oh, not the whole province.
We are in your hometown, Kesana. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Londi London, Ausi, okay.
I'm good. How are you? You look fabulous.
You look gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
How long did it take you to get into this dress?
It didn't take long. Probably like 10 minutes. Oh, young boy,
Okay.
Designers spend months. Celebs spend 100,000 plus. Normal people save all year just to have the fit. There are actual competitions for the best dressed. Winners get featured on national television. It's the one day where a teacher, a CEO, a TikToker can show up in the same space and compete over who ate. That's why brands go crazy. Fashion houses, banks, alcohol companies. Because if you win fashion at the July, you win the internet for the week.
Holland, see it again, goes to the inside split. Sanad Raj is running on. Look left, see it again. Winchester Mansion and Dave the King. See it again and Winchester Mansion. See it again. Hit the front, 150 to go. Winchester Mansion is fighting back. See it again and Winchester Mansion. Eyeball to eyeball. Here it comes, Winchester Mansion. See it again. Bless my stars and behind these. And the champion, do it again. Sneaking in late on, Winchester Mansion. Number 4, Kabele Matsanyoni.
It's not just horses and cycles. In 2026, they launched the Escorts, a 4,000 square meter premium area where Bryson Tiller, Masejo, and DJ Mustard headlining with Shekinah, Elaine, and Treasure repping SA. There are 29 hospitality tents, food from Tyler's and Tan Line, DJs, after parties, 40,000 people, 9,000 staff. Hotels are 80% full. The city makes about 1 billion in one weekend. So for young people, it's not let's go watch horses. It's let's go to the biggest party in the country and post it.
The outfit, inspiration, take us through your outfit.
This is a dress made by Zama Swazi. He said he has the perfect dress for me. I said, I just want to look snatched, honey, because I worked hard on my body. And he was like, listen, you will be the stallion or the cow. Choose one. And
So, one last one. Are you going for fashion or are you going for comfort?
fashion. I mean, I can't even walk. I have to pick up the denim. You know, like for me, fashion all the way.
Fashion all the way. Londi London, ladies and gentlemen. We're closing it. We are out of here.
Durban loves this day. The city government calls it a flagship event. In 2025, 840 million rands was added to the Durban's GDP. 4.5 jobs were created, 50 million in tax. For Durban, it's proof they can host world-class events. For years, people said big international shows can only happen in Joburg or Cape Town. But July said, nah, come to Durban.
everyone stops, watches the race. It's been going for over 100 years, 150, 170 years. And a very, very tough race to win. I say the Melbourne Cup because it's very similar in a way. It's a handicap, big field. Half the jocks lose their brains when the gates open. So It's tough. It's rough.
The locals take pride in that it's their day to show off their city. If you get invited to a marquee, you've made it. If your outfit trends on Twitter, you've made it. If you're on the Jumbotron, you've made it. It's where the deals get made, relationships starts, and memes are born. At the end of the day, South Africa has load shedding, inflation, and politic problems. The Durban July is one of those days where you can dress up, forget about everything, and just vibe. It's glamour, it's chaos, it's horses and hats and hip hop in the same place.
2,200 meters, and they sent on their way Marvels of Mzansi, the 2025 Hollywood Bets Durban July, and Immediate Edge immediately gets a lead, but there's no speed on because Oriental Charm's now gonna set off.
That's why people care so much, because for 24 hours the country feels expensive. So next time you see Durban July trending, it's not just people in weird hats. Now you know it's a race, it's a fashion show, it's a concert, it's an economic boost, and it's the biggest flex day in South Africa. So a lot of people will also talk about the controversies that come with Durban July, right? So here are the biggest Durban July controversies that I found, right? A lot of people be like, it's not about the horses anymore. People now go for the fashion, parties, and the music. They don't even watch the horses. Bookies and racing bodies complain that the 10 million race is treated like a background noise. There's another argument about horse racing being cruel, horses getting injured, whipped, and drugged for entertainment. That's another one. People are actually protesting animal rights and all of that. Another controversy could be, another issue sometimes it could be, every year people hate on the theme at first. In 2026, the theme was country. Already had people saying, so what, we must wear cowboy hats now? Past themes were like Out of This World or Marvel also get dragged online. But 2 weeks later, everyone's copying the theme and saying it's genius. It's usually a cycle.